Welcome to week 16 podcast.
Right.
Yeah, final podcast of the year. How's it going, Rob?
Well, it's the final, guys, just to let you know, it might be the final fantasy football podcast of the year, but I think Sam and I are going to start a We Love Dogs podcast next week based on our prior conversation. So everybody tune in for that. We'll
For
talk
all
about
the
warm weather dogs versus cold weather dogs,
for
man.
all the dog lovers out there, dogs definitely tune in. but but yeah, let's jump in. It should be a short podcast. Let's discuss the new Denver versus Savs game.
First, let's discuss that I've just drank 2 large cups of coffee, and now I've cracked a beer, so you're going to get the full gangrene experience here. And still, 2 cups of coffee, and what the hell do you want me to say about this game, Sam?
I mean, Savs was fading.
We love
before
you,
the
Sabs.
Yeah, we do. I mean,
We love you, brother.
he was a strong
Oh,
team,
he's a
to
great
start, and then
Yeah.
he hit that wall.
I mean, so okay, so let's get through Sabs here real quick. First of all, he's in the championship against me last year. I think he lost by 4 points. He was knocking on the door of the championship again. So don't cry for me, Argentina. Sabs will be, to quote Madonna, Sabs will be back in the picture, says the law of averages here.
Sure.
What's kind of funny about this is his efficiency rating is really thrown off by the fact that he didn't start the Dallas Cowboys and instead started Sam. He did. I mean, I can't even say it, dude. I can't say you started instead. I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a little symbol by their name right now, and I think it means inept. But yeah, he didn't start the Cowboys though. No, he gets the Cowboys gave it 34 points or something like that. They were still worth 25 points. I'll say it, Sam. He started the Denver Broncos.
Why? As a Broncos fan, I would never do that.
Why?
This year. I would never do that this year.
Why? So let's not sit here and rub salt in the man's wounds. There's no need to second guess his roster. Here's the deal with Savs. Savs team came out of the gate red hot and ran into the injury bug big time. And that will do it to anybody, no matter how good you are. If you don't have your it's amazing. We all play the pickup wire, and God bless, keep playing the pickup wire because we had some fat payments this year. But it's funny. We dropped a whole hell of a lot of guys on a Saturday night in August, and truth be told, pretty much those are the guys that are going to get it done for you throughout the year. You can get an accent piece here and there, you can get a fill in, but you're not a lot of gifts fall out of the sky during the season. There every now and again there's a couple, but. So when your starters are going down, you don't have it. So, Sabs, you're a great player. Better luck next time around, but you don't need any luck. You just need to keep the run out of the injury bug. So let's talk about switching over to here. New Denver. Yeah, give them some shout outs here, Sam. Some big explosions.
How about an applause right there? Yeah.
I like the applause. Whatever. Play golf clap right here. Okay, so hey, kudos to New Denver. All right, we're going to find a really funny theme here about talking about Denver here and the Raiders here in a minute. But kudos to New Denver coming in and representing the conference championship this year, man. Coming in with the bye, he steals it away from Savs. He gets on a hot run right at the exact time that Savs starts going downhill. He's just got the 1 week and comes in with let's be real, it's a pretty pedestrian 123.5. It's not often going to get it done for you during the season, but December football and fantasy is a completely different story. So runs about a 90% average rate. Also, you can't leave this off the table. Both these teams that are going to advance the finals had to get rid of Jalen Hurts this week, which I'm sure they just love to do, right, when they were go against the Dallas Cowboys, right? So, but comes in with a very nice pickup of Daniel Jones for 22 points. And, other than that, he just kind of gets it done. It's just the implosion of the Oakland Raiders with Devontae Adams there is really the only black mark on his roster. So everybody else in double digits outside of Mark Andrews, but who cares about the tight end position? It's like bonus money when it happens. So that score seems a little low, honestly. I mean, it seems like, it's just he didn't really have anybody blow up, but he didn't have anybody really suck. So this is it's an interesting team going into the playoffs. You're looking at guys now that are kind of coming out of there that weren't doing it later. I mean, going in the championship, excuse me. Got Trevor Lawrence rolling in there. Coming up, Jerick McKinnon's huge right now. I mean, doing things for Kansas City, getting ready to play against a couple crappy teams there, to hopefully wrap up, first round bye. God help him. But Devontae may be falling off, and
Yep.
Nick Chubb seems to be hitting the wall. So it'll be interesting, to keep these guys going around. So,
I
you know,
wonder if he's gonna drop Devontae, Adams, just to see, obviously Derek Carr's not starting, so it'd be interesting to see if he keeps him.
Yeah, so Derek Carr not starting is potentially an upgrade, right? So I mean, at this point, let's be real. Derek Carr has just been miserable for like 2 months. I mean, they got some fluky ass game against the Patriots. Other than that, he's really been awful. And I mean, obviously I'm not the biggest Derek Carr football fan in the world. I like him as a human, and I like what he did for Fresno. But he's a Raider, so fuck him, right? But but my God, the guy's just. I mean, he's just it's all just falling apart. It's like
Yeah.
he didn't jump off the cliff collapsed underneath his feet. I mean, and he's benched now, and I'm sure that's the end of him in Vegas there. And who knows who they're going to drag off the scrap heap day. It's going to be like 1 year of Tom Brady. Who cares what the Raiders do? We're talking fantasy football. So New Denver, I don't know what he does with Devontae. I mean, he's got some guys down there. Gabriel Davis, if you start him, he scores 0. If you don't start him, he scores 40. So it's a rule there. George Pickens out there. So he's got some options, And quite honestly, it's a 1 week run at luck here. So I doubt as we move over to our next game that, Autumn Wind or the winner of him and Wolf. No, everybody knows Autumn Wind. So they're looking at shops going, man, I got this in the bag, right? So let's go take a look at that game. Congratulations, New Denver. You are the man. We're very happy for you, brother. So,
Yeah. Congrats, New Denver. But yeah, let's talk about the Autumn Wind versus Wolfpack. Kind of close matchup there.
yeah. Yeah, kind of. So I'd like to, before we get into Tara and Todd, a new one here, let's focus on one thing this year real quick, that we have we're going to have a first-time champion for the first time in quite some time.
Oh.
And while guys like, say, you and me and Savs, may disagree with this, I guess it's good for the league. I personally think it's good for the league if everybody just spends all their time trying to beat Gangrene in the championship and coming up bad, but, it gives them something to strive for. But I guess other people want to come out on top, every now and again.
Let's give somebody else a chance, Rob,
Yeah, it's like, Sam, I kind of threw it on purpose this year, with that team. So I didn't want that back-to-back or anything. It's only been done once before by Gangrene. So enough of me, though. So yes, no, first time, we will have a first-time champion. In fact, we had 3 out of 4 shots of it in our final 4 there, with Savs being the only returning champion out of the group. And so we go on to Autumn Wind. So Sam, this game just kind of comes down to this, dude. What the fuck is Todd doing with his roster management, man? What was this?
What's his percentage, Rob? Come on.
He's coming to 74, man.
Oh,
dude, you can't. I mean, you got a backup running back in there, Sam. Jamal Williams, backup running back.
1 point.
And then I'm gonna buy him a shirt. If I didn't love him so much, I'd buy him a shirt. But I got to get him a Juwan jersey. Juwan Johnson. Who the hell is Juwan Johnson, and why is he starting in a conference championship game in fantasy football over fucking TJ Hawkinson? Why, Sam? In the snow. Why? Explain this to me.
Don't know.
If his gut told him that, take some fucking Imodium, dude. I mean, what the hell, dude? Dude, I was like completely dumbfounded on Sunday. I told Nolan, I go, dude, I don't know. He's all, well, what do you do? I go, Juwan Johnson. I can't help him there. So it's roster management, and then the commission's right there to pile on, brother. Anyway, though, that's a bizarre choice there, and Juwan Johnson leaving George Pickens. And what really just hurts here, I mean, look at him. He's got potential points of 182.5, and he comes in at 136. And he only needed to make 1 swap out to win this game. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a tough one to swallow for a man that's been at this for 22 years. And, no offense, Autumn Wind. I'm thrilled to death you're in the championship and we're rooting big time for you. But the Wolves been at this for 22, 23. We've been doing this league for so long. Him and I started this around a swimming pool in like 2000, I think it was. I can't even remember. And it's 20 2022, and he still hasn't won a championship, Sam. And I mean, so you just breaks your heart, man. And then you're like, Jawan Johnson, no, ah, so God help us, Jawan Johnson could have started Kenneth Walker. He would have won. He would have won. Kenneth Walker because he came
Yeah.
up short. Came up short by what is that? 10.5 points. Kenneth Walker would have been the half-point difference. And they would have been like, I need a recount, Rob. I'm like, wait, NFL, but that didn't happen. Thank God, Todd lost on that. So let's get over to the positive now. Todd, good luck, man. We wish you better luck next year. I'm picking on you because I'm a dick. What do you want from me? But also because we love you, brother. Autumn Wynn, congratulations. Has to drop his entire quarterback starting crew going into the game. And God help him, has to run out there with Tua Tagovailoa, who apparently wakes up in the morning and concusses himself. And they still send him out there to play regardless, And they're like, well, I think it was like 17 interceptions in a row in the second half he threw. I might have lost count. That he threw in there. Might have had to come out to the game else, it's because he really didn't even know where he was. And you're like, why is this guy playing? It's just so he finishes these games out, and then like on Monday, now Tua will be out for the week. You're like, well, why wasn't he out yesterday? It's crazy, dude. So anyway, he runs Tua out there before Tua keeps him alive just long enough. They finally mercifully pull him out of the game, or he stops doing something. Sam, pause real quick.
Yep.
Hey, Kelly, can you have Maddox walk this dog before we go and get her some food? Yeah. Okay. All right, Sam, roll it up again.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. So anyway, he gets Tua Tagovailoa, he gets him going before he mercifully stops throwing interceptions there. Daniel Jones gets enough work done out of there, so that's great. I mean, this is exactly how he drew up. He's all, of course I want to go in the championship game with Daniel Jones and Tua instead of Jalen Hurts. I said I had a lot of coffee, and I was at Lamar. I can't even remember anymore, man. I don't even. This guy, I feel for him. James Conner on Monday night. Everybody's like, James Conner's not going to do anything tonight. I go, he only needs 10.5 points, man. That's all he needs. I mean, if he falls into the touchdown accidentally, and I go, God help us, he's playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He can get a touchdown. He can get a long run. Well, as it turns out, he did all those things. Actually, James Conner had a really nice week. He makes guys like Dalvin Cook and Isaiah Pacheco look pedestrian, man. So, he looks good. He looks really good going in here. A.J. Brown, Travis Kelce had an off week last week, so he's probably due for 3 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle, the 84-yard touchdown from Tua on Sunday morning just completely changed. Todd had a pretty comfortable lead. And it's amazing what an 84-yard hookup from your quarterback to your wide receiver will do, even with the reduced points that we have this year. It really blows it up. San Francisco defense. Sam, I'm going to go out on a limb here, brother, and I see what it doesn't even matter who he goes with Tua here. I mean, Autumn Wynn's got to be the favorite, don't you think? I'm just reading these names.
Yep. I think so. 49 defense is going to feast on the Raiders this weekend.
Oh, God. I mean, he's just got some guys that are in some pretty good situations here. This at this point, let's be real. This looks like a pretty good team for December, and this is all these guys had championship quality teams, and to be quite honest, pretty much everybody in the league had championship, except for Scott, had a championship quality team. And you can't, I mean, there are no gimmies in this league. I think Jaime said it the other day in a text string that winning a championship in this league is quite an accomplishment, and it really is at this point. There's like literally we got like 13 guys that know exactly what they're doing and have been doing this for a long time, and then we got like 2 or 3. Maybe 13 or 14 guys like that. We got 2 or 3 of the younger guys that are coming in here that have been like schooled and taught this shit, that are learning this crap. So, I mean, the only thing that they don't have is, age and, hangovers. So, but like literally, so it's a tough fucking league to win, and we like it like that. So everybody can pull it out, and Autumn Wynn and Denver, kudos to you guys. We root for whichever one of you wins. I put out the money today. We had about $3,500. I'm just rounding here, Sam. Total in the league, and we take out the payouts and the software fee, which keeps going up every damn year. It's $179.90. So whoa. I just rounded it to 1.8. Tell me about it, man. And the league's pretty good, though. Yeah, I tell you. I tell you, but it's take that off the top. So I think we got about, rounding loosely, we're about $1,200 for first, 750 for second, 375 for third, and 250 for fourth. So none of this is chump change. Everybody's paid up. Thank you, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. So we're good to go, except for a couple of the guys that are left in there, which we'll just apply money and sort it out at the very end. And there's nothing very significant there, and that's to be expected. So it's almost a wrap, Sam, and I believe this is a wrap, Todd. Better luck next time, man. I was pulling for you, and again, Adrian, no offense, man. So Adrian, I got the smart money on you this week. Don, good luck to you, my brother. And everybody, thank you for an absolutely fantastic season.
Great season, everybody. This is the final podcast of this season. And yeah, it's been fun. And hopefully we see you guys at the draft next year. And
we'll see him at the draft next year, Sam.
And good luck to Autumn Wind and New Denver. And Wolfpack and Savs, I guess, too. Whatever you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck to you guys, too. Whatever.
I mean, everybody loves the the World Cup, the second game. They're like, I took third. Hey, man, I'll tell you what. $375 is $375 more dollars than I'm getting this year, man. So, if you want to just snoot at it, you can send it my way. I'll take it. No problem.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and again, thanks for a great season, everybody.
Bye, Sam. Thank you for everything you do, my friend.
Thank you.